Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you guys don't know me by now, my name is Jade. I am here to make videos on YouTube, inspiring people, helping people in any way, shape, or form, and just always staying positive because life's too short to be anything but positive and not negative.
Negativity is not welcomed here.
My channel is about positivity, promoting positivity, feeling beautiful, happy, and soulful about yourself and your life and situations that you may be going through. And today's topic is things if you want to give up in order to be happy. Number one, give up your need to be right. Because first off, if you're gonna think you're always right, you're gonna not really go far in life because you're gonna be in the wrong some of your life, and that's okay because everyone is in the wrong at some point in their life or in some argument. But you have to be able to give that up because when you are in the right, you're in the right. But when you're in the wrong, you have to realize that you're doing everything you can for yourself to be right, but you cannot convince the other person because that's their situation and that's how they're acting and what they think. So in order to get past the whole being right thing, all you have to do is say, I'm sorry we see things from different points of view. I understand where you're coming from and that you don't see things from my point of view. Number two, give up control. You cannot control everything in your life.
You cannot control everything in your life.
You cannot control everything in your life.
It ain't gonna happen like that. You cannot control anyone but yourself. So if someone's being mean to you, you gotta
kill him with kindness. Kill him. Kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness.
You see it now, do you see the kindness? It's like kindness.
you have to give that up because you may be right and you may be in control of yourself. But if someone doesn't see you from their point of view, all you have to do is really accept that. If you are in the wrong in a situation, that's okay. But you can't control someone else's feelings towards that because that's how they think. Number three, you cannot blame others for your mistakes. If you're blaming others for something you did, as you're pointing, look at that. Do you see that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers pointing back at you as you're pointing that finger. So who's in the wrong now, right?
Am I right?
Give up complaining. Complaining, as you are complaining, you are attracting negative energy back into that life that you have and that you're living. Sort of like a magnet. You have to equal them out. I don't know how, I'm not good with magnets, but I think it's positive and negative. As you could tell, I could totally pay attention in science. But I haven't, in order to receive, you have to give. So if you keep complaining, you're just going to keep bringing complaints to your life, and that is unhealthy, and it's a waste of your time because you could be living your life to the very fullest by thinking positive, attracting positive, and staying positive. Give up your need to impress people. You should be impressing yourself. That's really going to impress people. Sort of like someone you see on the street, or just, I don't know, just in general. You could be looking at someone and thinking, wow, she's really pretty or he's really hot. But they're probably thinking, I'm just being me. So you don't need to impress anyone. The only person you should be impressing is yourself from the day before. Every day is a new start to your life and to impress yourself because you should only be comparing yourself to the day before and just kind of going up from there. Give up your resistance to change. It sucks and it's sad. Situations happen in your life and nothing stays the same forever. As much as you want things to stay the same forever, they're not going to because it's life and life is so fast paced, but as we're living it, it's slow, very slow paced. And if you are reluctant to changing, you're reluctant into growing and being a better you because as if you were to look back on yourself, take this time right now and imagine this. You're looking back on yourself. Do you see that right there? Do you see yourself 6 years ago? Are you the same person you were 6 years ago? Do you even look physically the same? No. You're mentally more developed than 6 years ago. And that, my friends, is called change. Literally, plain and simple, change. Give up on labels. What are you going to achieve from a label? What are labels going to do for you? I mean, unless it's marriage, clearly. But let's just say, whether you're dating someone, whether you're coming out, whether you're just being yourself, why do you need to label that?
Why?
Like, it takes so much courage to label something like that to the extremes, and that is perfectly fine. But don't label things and expect labels from everything and everyone, because it's pretty much, I feel like it's kind of like ignorance. You kind of reject something that you don't really know about. Like, oh, okay, so like my friend the other day was saying that I should include spinach into my diet. Why? Because I have my reasons, and I don't like vegetables, and yeah. So, I did not reject that. I went out, I got spinach, and I put it in my smoothie, and it tastes so delicious, and I can't even taste it, and there we go. I could not reject it, because first off, I've never had spinach. I don't know what it tastes like. I know it's a food reference, but you know what I mean. Like, why should you reject a label if you don't know much about it? Learn more about it and then make your opinion on, you know. And it's sad but true, but people nowadays label so many things without even knowing anything about it. And it's sad. Give up on the past. And when I say that, I mean, you know what? You might have had a really rough life. But that doesn't make you who you are today. And I've known that firsthand experience. I was bullied. If you guys haven't seen my video, I was bullied in high school. And as much as that affected my life and who I am today, and my actions and changes, I am not that person from 5 years ago. I've developed, I've changed, I've matured. But don't let the past define who you are. For people that have been sexually abused and sexually assaulted, and it's so sad to see that happen, but as they, you know, as years go on, they think they're able to realize that does not define me. That does not make me who I am. And I feel like you really make yourself on who you are when no one is looking. So you just kind of have to give up on that past of, you know what, that's who I was about 2 years ago. I am different. I have changed. I have matured. I have developed into the person I am today. And I'm just growing up from there. Give up on attachment. Now, see, this is something that I personally struggle with, because I get attached, if I'm a Pisces, okay? I get attached to things very easily. And I'm not just saying that because that's a Pisces, but I have the characteristics of attaching things really easily. I'm like a leech. I'll latch on. And there's so many people out there in this world that are like that, and that is no problem, because in the end, who really likes changes? But you have to accept change, and just giving up with, as you attach yourself to someone or something, the more you latch on, the more you're gonna get hurt in the end, and you don't want to get hurt. So understand that all good things come to an end, and recognize that, you know, within the good times that you have, that as sad as it is, it's not all gonna last. You have to make the most of it. You have to enjoy it as is, and make the most of the attachments that you have. Sorry, my Fitbit broke, so that you have, and kind of just progress from there. And last but not least, giving up living your life to other people's expectations. I'm gonna do what I want to do. For an example, my aesthetics teacher, she's of the Hispanic descent, and so her parents wanted her to go into filming videos and movies and doing that multimedia editing stuff, and she didn't want to do that anymore. She was living for them, and she wasn't living for herself. So they were expecting her to finish school, and she ended up dropping out of that school and going right into aesthetic school, and she's been in this industry ever since, and I give her major props because that is so hard to do, and I can't even fathom having parents that wanted me to do something and not go through with that, but go through with what I want to do, and just hoping success. To end this video, I'm going to say the world is a mirror and reflects back your expectations. What you get is what you see. You create your own reality. And yeah, go out, be you, be the best you can ever be. You cannot disappoint anyone, and the only people you should disappoint are the people that said you couldn't. Pretty much just be you, be beautiful. I know everyone watching this video is beautiful, soulful, amazing, grateful, and full of positive energy, and I hope this video helped people out there that want to be happy, really want to be happy, and just live life to the fullest, and don't look back, because that's the rear view mirror. You gotta look forward into your vision of
Driving like a grandma. And grandma drives faster than you.
Alrighty, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting more videos soon, and I hope you guys learned something from my rant and how to be happy. Have a very blessed and soulful day, and I will see you guys next time.